Kobe Bryant is expected to take the weekend to decide about possible season-ending surgery on the torn rotator cuff at his right shoulder. I'm Justin Turbity for Citisport, and we're now joined by Steve Kyler of Basketball Insiders. All right, Steve, so what are we expected to hear from Kobe and the Lakers early this upcoming week?
On paper, who's going to win?
Well, on paper, I think you've seen a lot of people go with the Warriors, and that's what I'm doing. Eddie is going to upset the audience because Eddie's actually going with Cleveland. But you talk about how many teams have won 67 games in the history of the league. There's been 10, including the Warriors. 7 of the previous 9 have gone on to win NBA championships. They've got an MVP in Steph Curry. They've outscored their opponents by more than 10 points a game throughout the course of an entire season. 8 teams in NBA history, including the Warriors, have gone on to do that, and 6 of the previous 7 have won NBA championships. So all the numbers, analytically speaking, and that's my perspective, whereas he's the player, analytically speaking, all the numbers spell out a Warriors win.
Okay, well, it makes sense then.
Now, you already mentioned Brett Hundley, and earlier today I'm surfing the internet. I see you on Twitter, @TyDunn, and you tweeted out that he looks a little sharper than some of the rookie quarterbacks in the past here that you've seen in rookie minicamp for the Packers. Why don't you explain to us what you mean by that? For the 9th time in his career, Tom Izzo has taken Michigan State to the Elite Eight. That following a 62-58 win over Oklahoma on Friday. I'm Justin Turbity for Scout, and we're now joined by Mike Wilson of SpartanDigest.com. All right, Mike, so what was the key here for the victory? Adding even more juice to Saturday's mega fight, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao sold out the 11,500-seat MGM Grand Garden Arena for Friday's weigh-in.
Do you want to talk about chemistry? Let's get into Andrew Bynum, Justin. Which team should want to have Andrew Bynum on their roster?
Well, just about all the teams out there, Noah, because this guy can help anybody. He's 7 feet tall. He's 285 pounds. He can still play, as you saw a couple of times earlier this year, specifically against the Chicago Bulls, where he had a game where he went off for 20, 10, and 5 blocks. And for the Miami Heat, though, he's a guy that could actually win him the championship because he's a better version of Greg Oden. And Oden might not come back this year. Andrew Bynum's already ready to play. This is a team that's last in rebounds. It's a team that almost cost themselves a championship last year by not having a big guy. He'd be a perfect fit. Plus, it's a veteran team. I also like him out there for the Clippers, another team he's been rumored with. Quite frankly, you can't have Ryan Hollins, Byron Mullins, and Antoine Jamison as your 3 big guys coming off the bench behind your 2 big guys that start there in DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. And even with the guys that start in Jordan and Griffin, they don't really have a low post scoring threat or post defense. He would bring both of those to them.
The tightest series of the first round of the NBA playoffs wasn't that tight on Friday night. Just one game after San Antonio got 28 points from Tim Duncan to help them tie their series with the Clippers at 1 game apiece. It was Kawhi Leonard's turn to help give the Spurs the 2-1 series lead.